Hey everybody, I'm waiting for a few more viewers to hook up here so I can answer some of the questions here on this chat line. And we're getting up there. We got 6 or 7 now. Anyways, hi Bill, Ray, John, Debbie. Debbie, how you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah, let's see. Who's got a good question here for me to answer? Yes, I do investigate Bigfoots. Yes, I do my research. Yep. I I don't beat around the bush. I don't sugarcoat anything. If I think you're a liar, I call you a liar. I call the kettle black where the kettle needs to be called black. And for some of you, you know that's true. But anyways, there's a lot of good investigators and researchers out there. Me, I'm more of an investigator than a researcher. Why? Because I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I'm out there looking for the truth. You better believe it. Peter, glad to hear you're there. I hear you're coming to the conference this June. Yeah, I'll see you there. Same with, I'm going down there and I'm going to go camping with Daniel Benoit and Chicky Jr. We're going to have a good time. Going to have a good conference down there. I'm going down there in an RV, and that's going to be my lazy few days of camping and doing some research. Yeah, we'll all have a good time. I'm going to bring plenty of brats and hot dogs, to cook out. It's going to be some long nights, but it's going to be an event. No one will forget. Anyways, hey, okay, Deb, I got a good question from Deb. Deb, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. But, yes, I will come and get you if you need to be. Anybody that's on the route from Wisconsin to Virginia, if you need a ride down there and a ride back, I'll be more than happy to pick you up and you can come camping with us. I'm driving in a 32-foot RV down to Virginia to see Daniel Benoit and his conference. And we're going camping right after that for a few days, I guess. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting to see anything, but I'm expected to learn a lot. Anyways, Deb says, "You really believe in Bigfoots?" Yes, I do. For the simple reason is they're out there. Trouble is, we just gotta find it. And yes, I'm offering a $25,000 reward for anybody that brings a body to me. Yes. Whether you want to believe that or not, hey, bring me a body, you got some money coming in. So, prove it. Prove to me it's real. Yes. Yeah, Pete, I do believe that Bigfoot is a direct descendant of Gigantopithecus. Uh, we all know Gigantopithecus is real. I believe that it's some type of subspecies of Gigantopithecus Bigfoot. Um, Now, we all know Gigantopithecus dated back thousands and thousands of years. We know he was out there. That's why I believe Bigfoot is out there somewhere. You know. And do Bigfoots migrate? I believe some do, some don't. Because I've seen plenty of tracks in the wintertime in the snow that I have followed for miles and miles. Came up with nothing. Then we have all the trolls and the hoaxes and everything else that are made out there. And, well, what can you say about them? Yeah. So there you have it there. Any other good questions out there? Yes, what I do, I believe there's something out there. I can't explain it, you know, but there is something out there. Believe me, there is. And there's a lot of people that can't explain a lot of things. I'm just trying to understand. So I try to investigate as much as I can to find out the down-to-earth truth to the matter. A lot of us believe in the woo factor. A lot of us don't. I do not believe in the woo factor. I don't believe in cloning or cloaking, zapping, mind speak, zapping, orbs. I don't believe in none of that. I'm sorry, I just can't suck that up. You know, some of you can, some of them be somewhat, but you can't, because you can't prove none of it. Nobody has ever shown me a true orb. No one has showed me a portal. All it is hearsay. Testimonies are nothing but hearsay. That's all there is to it. You can rate all the testimonials you want. I don't care. I ain't gonna believe them. I don't care what you say. Because I can have many friends of mine give me a testimonial, blah, 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 and ramble on and yak, 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 and all that crap. And I don't even come up with that crap. No, Pete, I do not believe in Dr. J. Dr. J is nothing but a fly-by-night hoaxer. He has a vivid imagination that goes way beyond anybody else's. He's got imaginary Zork from Ork or wherever the fuck he's from. And I would believe Rick Dyer before I would believe him. John says, what do I think of Ryan Reading? Ryan Reading is a good guy. He's out there trying to seek the truth. He pulls no punches. He gives you like it is. Whether you want to hear it or not, he will still tell you what he thinks. Some of you hate him, some of you don't. Me, well, I don't really hate anybody except for people like Dr. Johnson that are trying to fool you with all his bullshit. And anybody that believes that imaginary bullshit that he comes up with has to be the biggest fool like he is. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yep. And of course the trolls. The trolls are out there to give everybody a hard time, and I've seen them on everybody's page. Same names pop up. They call you an asshole. They call you a dumb fuck. They call you a drunk. They say, well, take the marbles out of your mouth, blah, blah. This is my own voice. I think you trolls hate each other, or you hate yourselves. I don't know which it is, but, I like the comments. Yeah. Yeah, Pete. Trolls' comments are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Yeah, I just enjoy reading them. No, I don't delete them because I let other people see what kind of fools they are in coming up with some of that stuff. So, one guy just did a comment. He says, "You're an asshole." Well, I wrote back in his reply, "Yeah, sometimes I am. You know why? Because I'm like Ryan Reading. Tell me the truth, don't lie to me. I'll help you out just like Ryan. Ryan will help out anybody. Just don't try to bullshit him. He's a lot smarter than you think. You better believe it." Have I ever talked to Ryan? Yeah, I've talked to Ryan in the past. We've had our differences, but I think we've worked them out already. So, But actually, Ryan is actually a good guy. He's out there to look for the truth just like everybody else is. He's willing to share his ideas, just don't take advantage of it. Just like me. You want my help, I will help you. But don't take advantage of me. A lot of you people have taken advantage of me, and I don't like it either. You know. So, there you have it. Let's see what else somebody has to say. And this is my first chat. Jesus, holy crap, I got 11 people here. Yeah. Yeah, I like watching Jeff Kelly. You know, I have a lot of friends on that program, and I watch it whenever I can. I also watch a lot of Daniel Benoit stuff, and I try to hook up with him. I got off my Facebook page because there's too much drama there. That's why you haven't seen me on my Facebook page, because there's just too much drama. No, Dennis, no, I do not talk politics whenever possible. I hate talking politics, so I'm not even going to get into politics. You know. No, I'm not going to tell you who I voted for either. Why not? Why? I just told you, Dennis, I am not going to get into politics with anybody. It's just another game people play. It is. It is. So don't even come up with Trump and Hillary and all this other crap. Politics has nothing to do with Bigfoot. Donald Trump said he saw Bigfoot. Well, I'm going to investigate and see why. Other than that, I do not get into politics. I refuse to get into any type of politics with anybody. It's not worth the headaches. So, with that being said, let's get off the political podium and get back down here to earth. No, wow. Alright, I'm going to finish typing this. John, you're absolutely correct. John says, if all the people out there would get together to help solve the Bigfoot hysteria, things would go a lot easier. Yes, they would. I've been trying to get you guys to do this since I got on. Yeah. Ryan Reading has been trying to get people together, and nobody wants to participate in the program. Ryan started some good programs, and they fell right through the mud. Why? Because no one wants to work with each other. This one's wrong, that one's wrong. This one's right, that one's right. Nobody wants to get on the same page. So I can see why Ryan gets upset sometimes. And he is correct. You know, if we all work together, we'll find the truth about Bigfoot. You know? But nobody wants to get together on it. Yeah. John, yeah, you are. Yeah, you don't need to be calling people names. No. You don't see me calling people names. You don't hear me call people names. No. Yeah, that can happen. You know. I don't know much about tree structures and rock cracking and pounding on a tree with a branch or something, but if you notice, if you go back in my videos, running around in the woods, I did find that pile of bones, which was very interesting. And yes, I do feed a Bigfoot. I believe is a Bigfoot. You know, not many people know where I live. I live in a log cabin. I've been there since July 1st of 2016. Yep. I enjoy every minute. I'm here all by myself. I've learn to adapt to the wild. Well, actually, I'm quite an outdoorsman anyway. But I found that pile of bones out there, which was very interesting to me. I did, like I said, I don't believe it unless I see it. And I found one. Took me almost a year, but I did find one. Yep. Oh yeah, living in a log cabin is great. Nobody bothers me. I don't have a telephone. Everybody gets a hold of me by email. And I get hundreds of emails every single day. Let me get a drink of coffee. Yeah, every single day I get emails from somebody or another saying that I want to collect on that reward money. Well, send me a body. You know, don't sit there and spout about it. Send me a body. I want to see it. I want my people to do DNA testing. Yeah. Do I think Melba Ketchum is credible? Well, yes and no. She is a veterinarian by trade. Um, she does a lot of people's DNA testing. Um, but as far as credible, I would say yes and no. She went into that Erickson project with high hopes, and what she calls Matilda is anybody, they show that sleeping, Bigfoot sleeping. You can see it breathing. Well, why didn't they drop a net over that particular Bigfoot? They could have caught that thing live. I mean, if they were that close to that Bigfoot, at that moment, you could see it breathing. I'd have shot that with a tranquilizer dart, much like you would a bear, and subdued it that way. And dropped the net over it and then caged it. But nobody did that. So how can you say that's credible? It's not very credible to me. So, I'm not saying it's real, and I'm not saying it's fake. But this Matilda thing looks way too much like Chewbacca. Way too much like Chewbacca. So, that's what I think of this Matilda. This Erickson project was a total hoax from the beginning. No, no, don't even go there. Don't even go there. Jim says, well, what are you going to do if you ever do come up upon a portal and Bigfoot comes through it? Well, then I see a portal and obviously Bigfoot has come through it. I will shit my pants, piss in my pants, and try and get a camera on it. But until that happens, I don't believe in portals. Until it comes to me firsthand and I actually see it, then I will believe it. But no, that's like zapping. You want to get zapped? Flick your finger and stick it into a light socket. There, now you just got zapped. Yep. Yeah, so here, all my viewers that are listening right now, don't even come up with portals and orbs and zapping and mind speak. There's another one, mind speak. All it is a dream. I wish I had the drugs that some of you people were on. You gotta be on drugs. You gotta be on something. It's all horseshit. You're a legend in your own mind if you're gonna start believing that crap. I don't. And tree people and what have you and so on and so forth. No. I'd rather watch the Butchie Boy videos. They're quite hilarious. Um, yeah, no, mind speaking has nothing to do with Bigfoot. It's nothing but a imaginary pile of crap. It is. Same with zapping. Same with cloaking. You know, we're not on Star Trek. You know, to where we can go from one place to the other. You know, we're not on Stargate. We're not on. I believe we're in the Twilight Zone somewhere. I believe people see something. I really do. I believe people see something, and I do believe they hear something. What? They don't know either. I wasn't there, so I can't, call you a liar, and I won't call you a liar. I'll call you a bullshitter, but I won't call you a liar. You know. But I will ask you some very serious questions. You better believe it. When I go out and investigate, I investigate. You know, a lot of it I don't put it on tape because it ain't worth putting on tape. It's just not worth my time. Yeah, I like watching videos. I've seen thousands and thousands of videos. I've also investigated a lot of Bigfoot sightings, especially in Wisconsin. I try to get into as many as possible to investigate and do some researching. I'm probably the best researcher investigator out there. And, I'm not trying to pull your leg, but I do more investigating than you do sitting in your chair. Yes, I do sit here in my chair at my desk, and I do preliminary investigations before I actually go out there to your home or wherever. And yeah, I like to hear the stories because some of them are pretty good. And that's about it for that. Well, folks, welcome to my first chat line live. I'll have another one coming up, and I hope you have some better questions than what you do, or what you want to say. But no, I don't get into politics. I do a lot of investigation work. I do watch videos. I do watch the videos that people send me. And no, of course I don't put them up because they're just not worth it. And people say, Dave, get a better camera. I got one of the best cameras out there. It's not my fault you send me fuzzy and blurry pictures. But if they're worth putting up, trying to get someone's opinion, hey, I asked for it. I don't expect you to believe it. Whether it's real or fake, I'm going to show it to you. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's up to you. Like I've said all along, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Whereas me, my opinions don't mean shit to some people, but to some, my viewers, I'm glad you hang in there with me. Well, I'm going to go for now because I'm quite busy. I got some investigating work to do. Hey, you all take care, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back again another day with Talking Live with Dave. You all take care. Bye-bye.